Thank you for joining us. My name is Stephanie. Today we're going to do a book review and flip through of Voyages in English for Grade 3. In this video, I'll give you my personal review, my thoughts, and the pros and cons of having a curriculum like this one. Voyages for Grade 3 comes with a student workbook for extra practice and activities. So for this student edition, it provides clear instructions and guided practice in the writing process, in effective writing, and the structure and mechanics of language. The student edition is divided into two parts: grammar and writing with integration opportunities. So as I go over the table of contents, feel free to pause and take a deeper look at every page before purchasing a curriculum like this. So as we go over this flip through, keep in mind the page layout, the learning style, the chapters, to really get a grasp if it's something that you and your child will be successful at doing daily or weekly, and it's something that you guys will be successful at. Now, one thing I really like is it takes you from ground zero all the way up from sentence structure to statements and questions, things that we have already learned previously in second grade. It just briefly overviews it as we get into this book. This curriculum comes with a student activity workbook that runs around $17 depending where you look online for that, or if you purchase this brand new. I had this book from our charter school library, but the teacher edition ran above $130. So keep that in mind if you're not purchasing a new set. So as we head into the pros and cons of this textbook, just a little bit more on the background of this curriculum. It does have an older Catholic version, but this book is secular, as well as it has a strong emphasis on the writing process and grammar instruction. Their approach keeps your child engaged and interested by using colorful graphics for each lesson and a combination of verbal lessons and exercises that can be either written or said orally. I am also going to include a link down below of the Voyage in English website. It just has a few printables of some of the graphics that they use in the book, but if you like to have a spare one to have on hand, it's great just to look at and print out. Now let's go ahead and get into the pros and cons of this textbook. Pro 1 is it's all-inclusive. Sometimes while trying to cover it all, we end up buying it all, and that adds up in price and book clutter as well with trying to buy the writing workbooks, prompt books, spelling books, language arts, reading, grammar, etc. You get my point. So this textbook covers it all, but it also aligns with Journey's activity workbooks if you would like to implement a reading workbook for this year. So Pro 2 is that it's open and go. There's not a whole lot of time necessary to set aside to lesson plan. It's very much an open and go curriculum, and as a mom on the go, I really appreciate that. So what I like to do is consider how many units there are in a book and the chapters, and divide that by how many weeks we plan on homeschooling, as well as look at the students' activity book and correlate that with the amount of pages we'll be covering for that day or week. So that makes this textbook planning friendly and open and go friendly. It's easy to take in the car. There's only one textbook and student workbook if you want to get it, but not necessary. There's plenty of lessons and exercises so your student can still work and learn without buying the student activity book if you choose not to go with the additional activities. Pro 3 is that there's no placement test necessary. So no matter where you are in your language arts or homeschool journey, your child is sure to pick up where they are in language arts. They start from the very basics of what is and how to form a sentence to combining sentences. So they really cover all the complexities that arrive from second grade onto third grade. So no matter where you start, as long as your child is going into third grade, this textbook is perfect. Pro number 4 is quality. Although this is a little heavy, the quality is like none other. It's a very well-crafted hardcover book with thick pages that do not tear easily. Trust me, my toddler tested it and it withstood the test of time. So this can easily last through multiple children without having to worry about damage or pages easily being ripped out, because some of my workbooks, I can tell you, don't even last till the end of the year before the cover's missing, the back cover, pages are falling out. So I really appreciate the quality and craftsmanship that went into making this textbook. Pro number 5 is timelessness. Because of the way this textbook is written and the quality and value of the lessons, it will always be a current and relevant textbook to use, you can't go wrong with this. Even just the way the pictures are carefully curated, that this will not look dated. Pro number 6 is that this is more of a textbook that you'd be expected to see or find in a public school setting. It's all in one. There's many different types of exercises and lessons. There is a Catholic version, but this one is a secular curriculum textbook, so it can be used if you are enrolled in a public charter school doing homeschool. And now for the cons. And my list is actually pretty short, so it's not actually disappointing. I guess it's a good thing if you're going to purchase or already have purchased this curriculum. So con number 1 is the pricing. Because of the high quality, the layout, and the texture and thickness of the pages, this curriculum can be a little bit costly over workbooks or other companies. So a textbook will run you around $70 or up depending where you purchase it. The student activity is really affordable. It only is around $15 to $17 depending on what online source you purchase it from. But the teacher's edition is what I would consider pretty pricey. So when I was looking for a teacher's edition, finding a used one on eBay in a good condition will run you well over $100. So you're looking between $100 to $145 I saw online at the time when I was looking for the teacher's edition. But it is written in a way, in a very easy manner, where you can go ahead and use this curriculum depending on what your ability is without the teacher's edition. So I don't know if there is a homeschool bundle with a better pricing, or if maybe buying a new one is almost comparable to buying a used teacher edition. I really didn't do too much research on it. This year I was able to use other curriculums and they all kind of coincide with each other, so I was able to just use my own intelligence and go ahead and do the curriculum without the teacher edition. As we are nearing the end of this textbook, Voyage Grade 3 for Grammar and Language Arts, I would like to take the time to say thank you for joining us. My name is Stephanie, and I'm a homeschool mom to 3 kids, 3rd, soon to be 4th and under. And on this channel, I like to share our videos on travel, homeschool, lifestyle, and motherhood. And it would mean so much to me if you would like and subscribe and share this video with any other homeschool mom who may find this valuable, especially before purchasing this type of curriculum. It is a little more expensive than workbooks, so it's a great idea to always check out this or any other curriculum that you may be considering for the years going forward. And I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.